What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're diving into Reckoning, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can get your weapon max upgrade Pack 3 Legendary before round 20, essentially just making the map significantly easier, regardless if you're going for the main quest, Easter egg, or you just want to go and survive as long as possible. I definitely think this will benefit you, and the first thing you're going to want to do when you spawn in is you're going to need to save up enough essence. My recommendation is turn on that Rampage Inducer, hang out till about round 7. The reason I recommend the Rampage Inducer specifically, it allows you to take a little bit more advantage of those power-ups. So if you get a double points, you might get a lot more essence during that 30-second window than if you didn't have it on. Then once you have about 10 to 12,000 essence and you're ready to go all the way to Pack-a-Punch, you're going to start opening doors, you're going to make your way to Pack-a-Punch, you're going to get that turned on, so essentially the power is available. Now you're going to make your way back to the spawn room. You might still be at around 7 or 8 at this point. That part doesn't really matter too much yet, but you're going to want to go over to the Janus Project logo on the floor, stand on it, and then shoot the TV. And this is in the first room, like basically right when you walk out of spawn. You're going to stand on the big old logo on the floor. You're going to shoot the center of the TV on the logo, the red dot, and then it's going to start a little shooting range mini game that you're going to want to do. Now, the first time you do this, it's actually fairly easy as there is only one target, and the reward for the first time that you complete it is going to be a free ammo mod. So you notice I haven't told you to upgrade anything at this point. If you really want to, you could probably get Jug, because obviously that'll help keep you alive during this process. But essentially, as soon as you have the power and you can make your way back to that first room, you're going to want to jump onto that logo, start that mini game for the first time, and shoot all the targets consecutively, listening very carefully to hear for the actual sound, because that'll give you an indication of roughly where that next target will be. Then once you actually complete all the targets and shoot the final one, the free ammo mod will appear. At this point, I definitely recommend flipping some rounds because you're going to need to actually get to round 11 in order to do this once again. Now, you can do it before round 11. However, the result or the reward that you will get will not be quite as good, and we are looking for an epic tool. So you're going to want to go over the round 10 threshold in order to do that. Once you hit round 11, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to go back over to that logo. I definitely recommend doing it more toward the end of a round than at the beginning, except for the final one, which we'll get to when we get there. Just because sometimes, especially if you're on controller, the targets can be in weird locations, and although the zombies don't attack you during this process, them wandering around can pull your aim with aim assist, which can make hitting the targets a lot more frustrating. So definitely try to, if you can, go toward the end of the rounds, just save a couple of zombies, and then initiate the minigame. But you're going to do the same thing for the second time you complete this shooting range mini game. You're going to have 2 targets this time. You have to shoot both. They're going to move to another location. You have to shoot them again. You're going to continue doing that just like you did the first one, obviously just with a lot more targets. When you get to the final 2 and shoot them, an epic tool will be your reward as long as you're, again, doing this at round 11 or higher. So now you are in a situation where you not only got a free ammo mod, but you're already epic rarity, and you've yet to spend any currency on your weapon at this point, or at least I would hope that you haven't spent any currency on your weapon at this point. Now, this is where things are going to get a little bit more challenging, because the next threshold where you're going to be getting your Pack 2 crystal, which is what we're shooting for, is going to be on round 16. But I think with an epic weapon and an ammo mod, you guys should be able to get through the zombies for the next 4 rounds, triggering round 16 to start, which we know will have that Uber Klaus. So the one catch to this last little part here is that on round 16 is when the crystal for the Pack-a-Punch goes from Pack 1 to Pack 2. But that's also when your Uber Klaus is going to spawn in. So if you find yourself struggling to actually do that in an efficient manner, meaning that you go to the circle, you activate the minigame, and you complete it first try, which for the third one is going to be harder, I definitely recommend getting Pack 1 before that. That way you can at least deal with the Uber Klaus if you need to before going to that circle. But if you knock it out first try, you can do it at the beginning of the round. Nothing will attack you during it, and it will activate this time a 3-target minigame, and these targets actually move. You're going to have to shoot the 3 targets. They're going to move from location to location until you've shot enough of the targets that once again, once you shoot the final 3, this time it's giving you a Pack-a-Punch crystal as the reward. And if you're on round 16 and you complete it first try, you'll be Pack 2 epic and be able to eliminate the Uber Klaus super efficiently right after you finish that minigame. So then you'll be set up Pack 2 epic, like I said, and you'll have an absolute abundance of not only essence, but salvage as well. So you'll be able to not only save up the rest of your salvage to hit legendary before the legendary tool is available at round 21. Essentially, the epic tool that you get at round 11 does become legendary at 21, but you shouldn't need to wait that long because you're going to have more than the salvage required to get legendary at like round 17, maybe even earlier if you're choosing to do SAM trials within your run. I know for myself, I was like 200 short on round 17. Round 18 ended up being a Klaus round, so I had to wait until round 19, but I was able to get the legendary rarity, and then I had more than enough points being pack 2 already to go ahead and get my triple pack. Now, it's up to you if you want to get triple pack this early. Realistically, you could just save for some perks and then come back and get pack 3 later because the ammo is a little bit more expensive, but realistically, if you want to, you could be pack 3, legendary, and be set up for success before round 20. Now, hopefully you guys will find this strategy helpful, but that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!